If you watch one thing today, just one, this should be it. The video on the left was taken at Harvard. A young Jewish student was trying to get past protesters or people who were attacking him. Hard to understand exactly why, but they surrounded him and attacked him. Pushed him around, didn't quite beat him up. It reminded us of the images on the right when a school in Little Rock, Arkansas was desegregated. Young black students tried to walk to class, and you can just see the hate on their faces. It's kind of the same hate that you see on the faces on the left. You might remember then President Eisenhower sending the 101st Airborne to protect those black students. The Biden administration could be protecting these students, but as we explained to you on the show last night, they won't.
The fact is that the Department of Education under President Biden has the power simply to direct its own investigations. It also has the power to develop nationwide proactive compliance reviews. It doesn't have to wait. It could go out there tomorrow.
As they have done in a number of other issues that they view as important. We first told you about Sahar Tartak earlier this week. She's the Jewish student at Yale who was censored by her student newspaper. You can see the editorial, they say, the column that was edited to remove unsubstantiated claims that Hamas raped women and beheaded men. They have since rescinded the correction and issued another correction, which we're glad to hear. But Sahar joins us now. Sahar, I just want to, just from a purely personal basis, when you watch the video at Harvard, and we know that there have been similar protests at Yale, do you feel safe on campus every day?
Thank you so much for having me today. Basically, the answer is no. I know that there are hundreds of students at my school and at others that really are calling for the death of the Jewish people and therefore myself and my friends.
Yeah. When you see the video that we have seen over the past couple of weeks, and we've explained it when people chant from the river to the sea, what they mean, when they chant intifada, what they mean. They're calling for genocide. They're calling for another Holocaust. And then you see the video today of the young Jewish student being surrounded. And then you see what is possible, right? You see that you can send in the 101st Airborne. Might be a little excessive, but there are lots of things that can be done, including but not limited to charging these students with hate crimes, which certainly seems to be. Why don't you think that's being done?
So I think that as soon as Hamas's massacres happened on October 7th, they became hugely politicized, actually by a minority that supports Hamas, but a strong and loud minority that does a good job lobbing insults and accusations at the Jewish people and their allies. And therefore, I think they've managed to position Jews as the oppressor successfully enough that they've been getting away with a lot of these things because people are afraid to stand up and then have those accusations turned towards them.
All right. There's the issue of the universities. We've seen a lot of big donors pull their money from universities. Have you yet seen that have any kind of effect on how Yale is dealing with the students who are so virulently, and I hate using the word anti-Semitic because it's more than that, who are pro-terrorist?
Right. So my main concern is that the university and other universities as well have failed to condemn students for supporting terror. I mean, you mentioned chanting Intifada and River to the Sea. That's not what my peers are chanting. My peers are chanting resistance is justified, as well as Intifada and River to the Sea. And so I wouldn't say that with university administrations being willing to just outright say these students are wrong, I would not say that the needle has been pushed far enough, right? Because they're not willing to do it. But I think that they can.
Oh, yeah, look, they certainly can. We saw what happened during BLM. We saw what happened during Me Too. We saw what happened during COVID by universities. So they can do an awful lot. The question is, will they? As will the question, will the DOJ do it? We appreciate. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.